Good morning, lovely people of YouTube. Welcome back to Maverick Baking. My name is Kelly and we are back here today for another hopefully delicious junk food review. So this morning is going to be slightly different. Instead of the usual kind of chocolate bars and stuff like that, today we're actually eating some breakfast together. We're trying the brand new Kellogg's white chocolate Coco Pops. Now, there has been some major social media hype about this. Kellogg's decided to do a little bit of kind of guerrilla marketing by retweeting people on Twitter who were saying things like, "Oh my god, white chocolate Coco Pops would be like the best."
Oh my god, imagine if white chocolate Coco Pops existed.
So, they did it. Coco Pops, if you are unfamiliar with the cereal aisle of your supermarket or you are from out with the UK, Coco Pops are essentially a puffed rice cereal that are flavoured with chocolate, and the big kind of appeal with them is that they turn your milk chocolatey. This white chocolate variety is something completely different. I don't know if we have any kind of white chocolatey cereals here in the UK other than perhaps the white chocolate Crave. So this is really exciting. It's a new one from Kellogg's, which we haven't had in a long time. So yeah, let's eat it. So this is a brand new box. At the moment, I believe the white chocolate Coco Pops are only available in Asda. So I looked in Sainsbury's, I looked in Tesco, and I couldn't find them, but I did find this box for about £2 or £3 in my local kind of big Asda store. So as I said, it's essentially a white chocolate flavoured toasted rice, and it contains 6.5% white chocolate. So I don't know how white chocolatey this is going to taste. It might just taste like vanilla. I don't know. There's only one way to find out. You can smell that it's more than just the kind of rice cereal, and you can smell that there's a bit more than vanilla in there. Anyway, let's get it into a bowl and let's eat it. Now, before any of you guys abuse me in the comments, I eat cereal with a teaspoon instead of like a big tablespoon. That might be weird. I don't really care. So yes, this is what our cereal looks like, just tiny little grains of that puffed rice. Doesn't look particularly exciting, but it's all about the taste. Let's just give our cereal a go. Okay, so we expect crunchy, we expect sweet, we expect vanilla. Let's give it a go. Interesting. Cereal has a good crunch to it. It hasn't gone kind of super soggy straight as I put the milk in, which is always good. Though I must say, the most flavour you get from the cereal is when you eat it dry. So I only poured the milk in at one side so that I could taste it kind of dry on the other side. And you get the faintest sweet white chocolate flavour in there. Obviously you get the taste of the toasted rice. It tastes a bit like Rice Krispies, but you get that kind of vanilla flavour in there. You get the sweetness. You get that almost cocoa butter taste that you get from kind of a cheap white chocolate. It almost tastes like they've just been really, really, really thinly coated with white chocolate. So it's definitely detectable, but nothing super strong or super sickly. But that is only when the cereal is dry. When you eat the cereal with milk, as most people probably do, it kind of just tastes like a sweetened puffed rice. There's nothing white chocolatey about it. I don't know if that's the flavour of the milk taking away from it. I don't know if it's the cold temperature of the milk taking away from it. But you definitely would not guess that this was a white chocolate cereal once the milk is in. In fact, I would go as far as to say that once the milk is in, the cereal is actually very bland. So interesting overall. I mean, it's certainly nothing bad because, as I said, the dry cereal definitely tastes like a white chocolate Coco Pop or a white chocolate Rice Krispie, even if it is very faint. But I guess you also don't want anything too crazy sweet first thing in the morning, because an actual bowl of white chocolate might just be a little bit too much for most people. But having said that, it is kind of unfortunate that the flavour is pretty much non-existent once the milk is in there. Because as I said, I would imagine that most people, when they eat cereal, have the cereal and some regular cow's milk. And if the cow's milk is taking away from the flavour, I can only imagine how much it diminishes if you were to use almond milk, oat milk, coconut milk. Overall, I would say I'm glad that Kellogg's did this because it is kind of refreshing to have a new cereal. I do love the new kind of old school branding that they've done with these boxes. And yeah, it's nice to have a reason to pick up something with a bit of nostalgia from your childhood. I would urge you to try it if you are a cereal lover or if you just like to try new things, because there's certainly nothing bad about it. I'm going to give them a 4 out of 5. If you enjoyed this review and you would like to see more kind of cereal reviews on the channel, do let me know. It's something I enjoy eating, but I never really thought about reviewing it for you guys. So if you would like to see me review some kind of classic cereals or some new ones or just those kind of niche ones that you don't really want to spend £4 on but you want to know what it's like, let me know in the comments. But I'm afraid that is all I have for you guys today. I'm going to finish the last few mouthfuls of my cereal, drink some milk and go enjoy my day. So I hope you do too. Thanks again for watching and I'll see you for the next one.